Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
He's come on quite late a few times. Hello, everybody, when we come on screen. Hello, everybody.
We're back again.
How's it going?
Hiya.
I'm Mindstorm, and
I'm Auntie Ange or Auntie Ange Gaming, depending which one you want to know now.
yeah, well, still Auntie Ange, aren't you?
Yep, got the curtains open.
Yes, we've got the curtains open.
And
Yeah,
little blue.
yeah, Blue's kind of poking around the corner. He wants to say hello to everyone. Yeah, I've left the curtains open because I thought we could all appreciate the storm that's been going on today. Nice, aggressive storm.
A few lightnings, yeah.
Who else likes storms?
I don't mind a good storm. I don't mind it.
I do love a good storm. I was driving back though from the gym and I had to slow down, really slow, go about 10 miles per hour because it rained so hard that not even the highest wipers could clear the window. But, you can just see Blue in the background,
Yeah, but
burying
that's
himself.
what you're supposed to do though. You're supposed to pull over when the rain gets really vicious. You're supposed
I
to
can
pull over.
I can still just see. It's just that it was so aggressive, you could just barely see. So it was really slow,
Yeah, but you're supposed to.
Yes,
pull
I'm not
over.
saying you're not supposed to. What I'm saying is that it rained so hard I had to drive really slow.
I'll say again.
This
come
woman's
on.
logic.
Anyway, did anybody give any more thought of the King Arthur and the Sword
Hey,
of the Stone?
you never got a reply.
I never had any reply, so I'm going to repeat it again. Do you think it's real or the dog behind us? Sticking himself under the blankets.
He loves to tuck himself under.
Do you think it's a myth or sorry, that's me tapping. A myth or real? I keep looking in the window in the background, so itchy nose, sign of a row. That's over and done with. For the any lightning in the background. But yeah, do you think it's a myth or do you actually think it could be a real King Arthur and the Stone or King Arthur and the Round Tables?
It's a very common story.
I need to know what people think.
Well, we never heard anything in the comments or anything,
No,
so that's a bit
but
disappointing.
they might come back. You know, keep promoting it. Keep
well,
saying,
we're
and
all
then they
over.
get fed up, and then they go, "Oh, for God's sake, let's answer this woman."
Well,
So
we're
you can change the subject.
we're literally all over the place now, streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube all at the same time. So you can use the chat on the side on Facebook or on YouTube and on Twitch to message us because we'll see it all in one chat box.
Well, you do, yeah. I'm sort of like, what? At the moment, it's empty.
You can leave comments on the Facebook videos or the YouTube videos even after we've left, so then we can check them out later and discuss whatever you guys put in the comments.
I read some of my birthday present book last night in bed.
Oh, yeah, I got
Only
a
a couple
book
of pages.
of I got a few books of The Last Kingdom. You finished watching the show.
Is it burned with
Speaking
chrome?
of that, I had a very weird thing. So last month, about a month ago now, I had a reminder pop up on my iPad.
Yeah, I did not do it. I did not do it because I
It
don't know how to
said
do.
it said buy Last Kingdom books for Mum's birthday. Now I have no memory of setting that reminder at all.
I didn't do it.
I'm still unconvinced. I'm
No,
not
I don't know how
convinced.
to do that. But if you show me how to, I'll give you a list for Christmas.
You know how to set reminders. You've got reminders on your phone that you've
What,
set.
it was set in the reminder?
It was set in my reminders, yes.
Really?
And then it went off last month, yeah. So then I bought the books.
I reckon we were talking about... A, you did it and forgot you did it, or B, we were talking about it and the computers picked it up.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's been quite a few times where my devices have popped up saying, "Ooh, here's a suggestion."
Tell 'em
Lyra's
what-
Dan's on.
Oh, hello, Dan. Tell them about that time when your phone was dying. That was
That was a strange story.
That was...
Wait, dying or just went off in the middle of the night?
I don't know where I was. Another one, because you had one where it was dying and it played you the song that you didn't heard of since you was 13. And then, what's the other one going off at night then?
It
That
was
a new one to me.
because I remember the one where it was saying about dying and it was very creepy because I think I was watching a horror film or something while also at night.
So you're in your room, in your student
So
place, hall,
at my student
accommodation.
house, I like to get tucked in bed, phone sat next to me, laptop on my lap, got a movie or YouTube or something up, and
My nose is bugging me.
lovely. There you go. There's your row. And everything's nice and peaceful. Just watching whatever I was watching, and then all of a sudden, I remember now. This is before the phone started getting faulty. All of a sudden, my phone started playing one of the songs in my playlist, "Ready to Die" by Andrew WK. Out in full volume, just blasted out that song, and it's weird because I haven't played that song in like
Since your teens, was it?
no, it was it was a little later than that, but it was a very long time, and I've been touching the music app, and it just suddenly played.
And then what happened when it finished playing the song? When it finished playing
Oh,
the
it
song?
didn't die. It was just that's when the phone started getting faulty.
Oh, I thought it just went bleep.
No, it was just getting faulty. That's all. And
Yeah,
then
but it did die though on you in the end.
it did eventually die, like a month or two later. Like the screen. Well, it didn't not
To the
die.
squints in the face.
It didn't die. It's just that sometimes the screen doesn't come on, and yeah, like it'll still do things. You can still touch and control the phone, but the screen just doesn't come on. The display screen doesn't work, but the touch screen and the phone is still working.
Yeah, the touch screen went though on it.
No. Screen's still black, but you can still control. The touch screen works,
Right,
but
okay.
this does not.
Hiya, Emily. Well, anyway, after being moaned at me, as usual. I knew it, you had that phones. Great. Right, next one besides the phone. I did gaming on Thursday and I only gamed for an hour because I just could not move at all on Crash Bandicoot.
Because your coordination skills are not very good, Mother. You need to improve your coordination skills.
Even Callum came in and helped me out. Did he? Or was that the one before?
That was before.
Oh, that's the one before to say, look, I'm losing my marbles. So anyway. So I did a bit of gaming, didn't do very well. So after an hour I quit. I thought I put, if anybody did watch, which I don't think they did, I think I put them through enough. But I'm going to do Mindstorm, I was going to say, Minecraft on this Thursday. Hopefully you're sitting behind me telling me what to do. No zombies chasing me.
Oh no, no! If you're streaming that, it's going to be on.
Why?
Because...
No, because I'll end up screaming and going, they're after me, and how do I move quickly when I don't know?
I'm going to have to teach you how to prevent that from happening.
Well, if you decide to tune into watching me stream on Thursday, I'd make sure you get a cup of tea, coffee, juice, whatever you drink, beer, ready. Oh dear, that will not be fun.
Speaking of streaming, Auntie Ange's Twitter has now changed from Auntie Ange Gaming to Auntie Ange Game. And there
it's game. I thought it was gaming.
No, it was gaming, but it's been changed because I made a typo when setting up her accounts. Well, it wasn't really a typo at first. It was more of like I thought we could get away with, because we.
Yeah, but I always do Ange with an A-N-G.
I know that's I know, but it turns out that doesn't actually pronounce Ange. It's just Ang.
Yeah, but I always just do it with A-N-G.
I know, but you can't just change the dictionary like that.
Well, I haven't. It's the way you name it. If you want to do the name, it's...
Ange, as in the name itself, is A-N-G-E. I looked it up before I made the big change.
Yeah, well...
So to make more sense, because the thing is, if we keep saying to people, oh yes, go look for Auntie Ange Gaming, yeah?
Do you know what? I haven't been called Angie for ages. I used to get called
That's
Angie.
IE.
Yeah, I know, but I used to get called Angie.
Yeah, well, if people were to look for Auntie Ange Gaming, they'll type with the A-N-G-E. They won't type
but
it
my
your way.
name is Angela.
I know.
What actually means angel. Because I am an angel.
This doesn't relate to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if we tell people to look for Auntie Ange Gaming...
The big change.
The big change. They'll type Auntie Ange with an E, gaming.
Right, okay. But it's not gaming anymore, it's game.
On YouTube, it's still Auntie Ange Gaming.
Oh, right, okay, then that's all I
Okay.
need to know.
The only reason why Twitter is Auntie Ange Game is because you can only fit so much in your name.
Ah, so on Twitter...
It's Auntie Ange Game.
No, tweet. No, what's it
On
called?
Twitter.
Twitch. Twitter.
Twitter
Right,
is
okay.
Auntie Ange Game. Everywhere else is Auntie Ange Gaming.
Right.
And if people search Auntie Ange Gaming on Twitter, it'll still come up because your display name and because that's your handle, yeah. But your display name is still Auntie Ange Gaming.
And you are recording this, aren't you? Not
No.
like last time. No.
No,
Right.
it's streaming though. It's streaming.
What happens
It's
if
streaming.
you get a thunderstorm and we suddenly get cut out? Have you thought about that one?
Then the whole thing cuts off. Even the PC would shut off. The PC would cut off. I'd still lose the footage.
Anyway, so we were saying...
Oh God! I
So
think
we've
we need
done
to
that,
hire
and
somebody to
then-
teach computers. Well, not done yet. So the name change wasn't just Twitter. So Patreon was easy. Just change the display, change the email. No big deal. Twitter changed the display name, changed the handle, changed the email. No big deal. The hard bit is Twitch and YouTube. I mean, technically YouTube I could change the display, but your email will still be spelt wrong.
Oh, that rain come up, yeah.
Yeah. Your email will still be spelt wrong. It'll still be Auntie Ange. It'll still be Auntie Ange Gaming rather than Auntie Ange Gaming. So I thought, while you've got no subscribers, while there's barely anything that's been uploaded, I quickly downloaded all your videos,
Yeah,
deleted the YouTube and the email account completely,
yeah,
made you a whole new one,
yeah.
re-uploaded everything.
Yeah, even the scene of me crying got me going because I lost.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I had to delete, because rather than waiting a month, I just deleted Twitch, made a whole new account.
Fair enough.
I've relinked all your accounts as well. I spent an entire night going through the entire thing.
Oh,
Fixing
you're
everything.
a good one, aren't you?
So I was up till 7 in the morning fixing it.
Well, somebody has to, don't they? And then you done my little profile picture.
Yeah,
Have you put that up there yet?
that's all uploaded, like all on display.
Oh.
So let's see if I can get the camera to see this. Auntie Ange's new display picture. See, look, on your Twitter, it's still
Yeah.
Auntie Ange Gaming. It's
Yeah.
just that your little username.
Oh, the username. Got what you're doing now.
Username is
Yeah, I got
different.
it.
But the actual everything is still Auntie Ange Gaming. It's just
Yeah.
spelt correctly this time.
And that's on YouTube,
Twitter.
Twitter. Right. Oh, right.
Everything
So
is-
that picture that I had of me and you is gone now. I haven't looked on it actually. I'll have a look on it later.
You've still got the photo somewhere there, haven't you? I thought it was
Where's
more online persona appropriate for the picture to be your drawing.
Looks nothing alike. Well, thank you very much. I do wear glasses as well sometimes. Sometimes.
The design is mainly inspired from her Xbox avatar.
Oh, yeah. True. True. You don't want to see my Wii one, though. That's like, I'm a little podgy little creature on my Wii.
Oh, the Wii
Yeah.
Fit.
So that's me gaming sorted out. Minecraft on Thursday I will be doing. For a change, because I'm not doing Crash Bandicoot. I've had enough. I love that game to bits. But I've just don't get very far on it, and I need a few practice runs, I think. Which I'll pick another day for that. Once I get a couple of exams out the way, and then I get a chunk of my
soon we'll teach
coursework
you
out
other
the
stuff.
way, and then I'll get stream more often. Because I'm doing a bookkeeping course
Yeah, I've got to teach you how to solo everything.
and my Selka one.
So, because I can't be here all the time to help you with your set up your streams.
No, I know, and I've got to learn that one as well.
A lot to. You want to learn editing as well, don't you? So you can record your videos and edit them
Yes, and then but I did when I came off live. I did play about 10 minutes of the game, and I thought, well, we'll stick that 10 minutes on for a bit of giggle one day. So that's going to go on there. So I thought that, because I did all right actually. I finally jumped around the wall and out, back again. I did it without your help, and it was great.
I had to tell you what to do at first, but it's okay.
Anyway, what else we're going to talk about?
Well, you wanted to last, I think.
My cat, Smokey, has got a thyroid problem, and it's going to cost me an arm and leg through the vets continually. So I mentioned it to Una, who was on a few weeks back, the homeopath remedy. And we decided to have a go with her remedies to help him out, because it'd be 10 times cheaper than the vets. And so far, so good, because he's gained a little bit more weight. His fur's starting to look improve. So, and before anybody knows, oh, you're not supposed to. They're all natural ingredients. They're healthy for the animal.
Essential oils.
Yeah, essential oils. So it's all healthy. And no different when somebody goes on medication that's get treated by a rat in a laboratory. So this is all kosher. So I thought I'll give it a go, and I have done. His coat's improved. He's put a bit of weight on. The weight's gone stable at the moment, because I think his body is readjusting like it does, and I think he'll be putting weight on again soon. But his coat's starting to look nice, doesn't he? And he's not as scrawny and horrible to hold neither.
He's very bony, he was.
Yeah, and then he also, when he eats, he likes a bit of company. So I stood in the kitchen all morning this morning eating while he had his food. And then when I came back, I brought his food into the lounge on a little mat so he could sit in the lounge and eat while I was sitting in the lounge for a little bit. So he's got a bit of company when he eats, so he's not a lonely cat.
He is an awkward cat, though.
He can be. I mean, the only bonus bit is he's not opening him up with bloody front door like he does.
Has he not been doing that?
He can't. No, you can't. I haven't got the strength to open up the door now.
Oh, well, I mean, like, has he not even been jumping up to it?
I don't think so. I'm putting up with the meows. Do you not hear him meow in the
Oh
mornings?
no, I hear him meow. I can
God,
I just ignore it and fall asleep.
He meows, and well, normally what he's done, because we've got new doors and they're solid handles, well, he jumps up that much that he weakens the handles. And the other morning, it's a good job. About a month or so ago, I got up in the morning, and a good job I did, because as I got up to go down the stairs, my front door opens up. So that was a good thing. Yes, I do lock the house up at night before anybody thinks I don't.
Suddenly get
Before,
a bunch of new
somebody starts trying me door.
a bunch of new visitors at like 2 a.m.
Yeah. Oh.
Someone else has got a.
Oh, bless. Yeah.
£1,000 in the past 12 months.
Yeah, it will be.
Ooh.
Well, go and have a look on our previous link. It's Una. She's a homeopath remedy.
The guest link.
Yes, link.
Oh,
Well,
trying to
what did we
remember
do?
which. I'll have a quick look.
Wasn't it about our third episode?
Could
But yeah,
be.
and then you do the blood tests as well, which is like £40 a time with the vet. So yeah, I can. That's why I gave it a go with doing it with the remedies, because it isn't as expensive. Because what I've got is with the remedies is she does it in a little
Podcast 4.
There you go. And I put the drops on my fingers and then rub them in my fingers, and then you massage him on his ears. So it's quite nice when he's sitting there having his breakfast in the morning, and I kind of rub the ears with his stuff, and I do the remedy between once to twice a day, so it varies. So
Okay.
So sometimes I've done it once, and then about twice I've done it 2 times. And it'd be Wednesdays I did for 2 weeks of remedies.
Okay.
So it seems a lot better.
So it's something to, try out to see if it helps.
Yep.
Obviously, don't let it dismiss medicine altogether. Like.
No, each to their own, isn't it? Everything's different. Like animals are different, aren't they?
No.
But
Just saying,
yeah.
like the essential oils thing can help, but don't think it overrules medicine altogether.
Oh no, it doesn't. Not all the time. Sometimes I think modern medicine, as they call it, Western medicine, goes well sometimes with their holistic sides. Okay. Or homeopathy, because it's remedies from nature.
Apparently, Lyra says about getting Princess back.
Did she?
Yeah.
Well, she hasn't been around for a starters.
Yeah, not been here.
Yeah. My daughter, when she decides to go move in with her dad, took the cat with her, because poor Smokey had 4 cats round him. Garfield, I don't know where he's gone to. And then...
Spooks abandoned us.
Spooks abandoned us, and this woman. There's many people out there experienced with somebody's pinched cat. And then you come back with a collar around his neck with her number on it.
Yeah.
And then we contacted her to say, this is actually my cat. And then next week, 2 days later, I'll go, oh, sorry, I didn't realise his name is Bamboo.
Yeah, it's some weird name.
And he's been chipped. All right, so you've just gone and got him into the vets to be chipped. Okay. And then a month later out of that, I had another one saying, oh, I've just took him to the vets and he's had his teeth done in the bill's about £200. I went, well, look.
Well, that's your problem now.
You took my cat. You've taken my cat away from me. I haven't seen him for a month. So, no, you pick up the bill. I think she was hoping that I'd go back and say, well, I have some money. Well, no. You took my animal off me. You deal with the bill.
Because when he left us, his health just went downhill after that. He was being overfed. He had gum issues.
Yeah. He had another 2 ounces. Yeah, but he had another 2 ounces. On top.
Yeah.
And then, not just that,
cat.
right?
Whore!
No, I was talking about him today, actually. Right. When I used to go walk into town, my animals the 4 cats used to follow me into town. And they were young at the time, so I used to get them back in the house so they wouldn't go missing. And as they got a couple of years older, I must be about when they were 5 years old, they used to walk into town with me, so I'd leave them, so they'd be sitting in the trees. And then when I finished with town, when I finished town, they'd come out the trees waiting for me. That was quite funny. And then there was a time I was walking home from town, and I saw Spook sitting watching this female cat. I didn't have a clue that I was behind him, and his tail swishing away, and I thought, you dirty boy. And then I stood there for a couple of minutes, not very long, about a couple of minutes, and then he clocked me. And as he clocked me, the corner of his eye, he shot off into the bushes, further up where the house is. And I'm then walking up, and he comes out going, meow, meow. I went, don't you give me that, you dirty boy. I've been watching you.
The thing is, it's not like Spooks didn't get looked after or anything. It was
they used to hide in the bushes, didn't they, as well? Oh, and he'd hide in the bushes. As you're walking down the garden path, he'll hide in the bush, in the hedge, and then he'd jump out on you.
Yeah, when you're coming home.
It's nearly night, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I remember one time when I was coming up the passageway, and then he just kind of jumps out and goes.
No, right on your legs. Frights the living daylights out of you. Oh dear. And then there's Garfield. Oh, he was a nightmare.
He's a troublemaker.
He's at the neighbour's guinea pig. He's done other things. I quick ran off to a friend's house because I was cleaning out the goldfish. Oh no, we won first lot. We won some goldfish at the fair. And I didn't have a fish tank. We couldn't get our hands on the fish tanks. Obviously all the fish tanks in the area sold. So I had them in a nice big dish with a lid on in one of my glass dishes. And I woke up one morning and he's ripped the lid off and ate the fish.
Weren't you on the phone to me about that, or was this a different
No, this is the one that I had to mention to your dad to break it to you, or that the cat ate the fish.
Ah, yeah.
And then there was another scene where we got more fish from the fairground, but I had a fish tank this time, and I was cleaning them.
We kept the fish going for quite some time, didn't we?
Oh yeah, he lost that weight because he was getting stressed. He couldn't get the fish.
Yeah.
He was losing weight and hair because he couldn't get at the fish. So I scooped the fish out to clean the tank because the filter was playing me up that day. So I manually cleaned out the tank. Realised I got a client booked in for reflexology forgot all about it. So I put a lid over the fish with a slight tiny gap in this great big casserole dish. I went out, did the treatment, called into a friend's on the way back because I was meant to drop something, I can't remember what it is, but I dropped something at her house, so I had a cup of tea, chinwag. Then walked through my door and screamed the house down because I had half-dead fish.
She was on the phone to me as well.
Blood all over the place.
She screamed as if she walked into a murder... Well, she did walk into a murder scene, basically.
It was.
But yeah, she screamed and it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I got half... What set it off is I opened the door and it was pinched back because obviously the late
Garfield's
night's
attacked our guinea pig as well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He's the reason why... Was it Jack?
Yeah.
Or something.
He was so naughty. Well, I walked in and I stepped on something squidgy and I thought, oh, that's horrible. And it's because when the nights were coming in, so it'd be like 7 o'clock and it'd be pitch black. So I stuck the whole light on and there was half a dead fish that I just stood on. So I'm screaming. And there was another half, because these goldfish grown about that big. Grown to a good size.
Those goldfish grow huge.
Yeah, they do.
If you look after them properly.
And then there was another half one there. And of course I got 4 to go with 4 kids. 4 goldfish. And, oh, the blood. Oh, it's just awful.
Garfield was nasty because we've had guinea pigs as well. First we had Thunder and Cloud. Then when Thunder passed away, then we had Fudge. I think it was.
That I turned out to be allergic to.
Yeah. And then Cloud passed away, and then we got Jack. I think it was.
I think so.
Or was it the other way around? I can't remember.
I don't know. I know I ended up with another 2.
And then eventually the other one passed away and we had 1 guinea pig left. And then one day, Garfield broke into the cage that they were in.
Yeah.
And attacked the guinea pig and we had to rush to the vets, didn't we? For a rescue job. Poor thing went blind in one eye.
Oh no. And
who saw that one?
And a lot of pus. You kept having loads and loads of pus. That cost me.
Yeah, and like we had to put the drops in. It turned out it stank really bad. The poor guinea pig. And the thing is, didn't we stop at one point and it turned out it got better without it? It was actually yeah.
Oh yeah, I stopped doing the treatment after a while.
It got better without it. Right. Yeah, that was kind of weird. But yeah, Garfield's just...
Oops. Or just there's Smokey being shouted at.
So Callum...
So we'll soon find out in a minute.
Yeah, I'll ask Callum what happened. He sounded quite panicked, actually, so...
Could be.
You alright, Callum?
I don't know, Smokey's up to something. So anyway...
Do you want to go check as well, actually?
Oh, we're coming off air anyway in 2 minutes.
Go check Smokey. I'm going to end the stream. Alright, guys, so... Oh, okay, so he's been a little sod. Well, that was a bit something. So it turns out our cat has peed on the power cables, so... Our cats are little sods. Well, that was a disaster to end on, so... Alright, everybody. I guess I'm going to end the podcast stream there. No one's there, Blue. So, I guess that'll be it. You can message us in... Blue! Shh. You can message us in the comments of the YouTube video or in the Facebook video. Not Twitch though. So, but you should go subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/Mindstorm Media Pro, since that's one of my main. Just gonna. My brother's a bit upset because Smokey's been a little shit. But you can also follow us on Twitter and chat to us on there. So you can follow me at @_Mindstorm and follow Auntie Ange at Auntie Ange Game, as you should see in the stream right there. support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions, and visit the website at mindstorm-productions.com. All the links and everything is just right here, as you can see. And I guess that's everything. So thanks for watching and listening. See you around next week.